Hello YouTube, hello, Twitch, it's some more Peglin action. We continue the adventures of filling out a spreadsheet by playing the worst character in the game, aka the base Peglin character. When I say the worst character, I'm actually, again, I think you can toss up 2, 3, and 4 in terms of like the quality of the character. The Spin Venter is a bit of a glass cannon. This guy, like, is a bit of a jack of all trades, but like has good healing, and then the Roundel has like got great status effects, but has some issues with the Mole as the first boss. The Paladin is the best character, like, without a doubt, but beyond that, you can argue. However, when you're doing the spreadsheet stuff, the base relic as the Peglin character, it's actually kind of weak. So, it helps me find this garbage, but I'm still putting garbage in my deck at the end of the day. We have Dumbbell here, we have Navigation Inflation, we have House of Slime. House of Slime does not nothing, but quite close to nothing, so not going to worry about it. I'm pretty certain Dumbbell as well. I have actually beat the game with this, just before the graphics were added. I think Navigation Inflation might be better here just to give me some more economy as the run goes on. Reload-based synergies are pretty bad, and it's going to take me some time to get it off the ground. We are fighting them all, so I'm glad I'm not playing as the Roundel. But, you know, I say the Roundel has some issues, so does this character, to be fair. As long as I don't get piercing, I have issues, so... Alright. Let's get 2 bombs, please. Alright, well, at the very worst here, if I do a little bit of damage, I will kill the guy in front. So that's not too bad. I have missed this bomb, but what about this bomb? I did miss this bomb. Perfect. Actually, that's quite a nice bit of tech there, just to hit the center of the top one and bounce down to the left. Because then I can always hit the middle one after that. Well, I say I can always hit it. Often I can hit the one after that. We don't really care where we're going here, so actually this could be a really good use of Navigation Inflation right now. I still want to collect a bit of gold if I could. I'd like to get to at least 25 still, irrespective of Navigation Inflation, purely because I'd like to be able to buy an option, like, if it's good. And sadly, I don't get to Navigation Inflate until after the decisions are to be made. Okay, now I'd probably like to avoid all gold. Which is easier said than done, but... I'm going to assume I'm going to kill the guy with 2 health there. No! All those juicy gold pegs. 30 is actually a bit more challenging. This guy might hit me. But if he only hits me a little bit, then I'll live with it. Okay, he doesn't hit me. Fine. Works. Do I want Critty Chris? Which, spoilers, is Critzabalos. Don't know why I keep calling you, like, crit everything, but Critzabalos. It's okay. Not great against the Mole, but nothing is. This is especially bad versus the Mole, and I don't think you ever go for a slime build, like, as this character. Maybe not quite true, but you need the relic, I think, before you even consider doing anything else. This all being said and good, I probably will just take Critzabalos, because this character, I think, is more crit-focused than any of the other ones. Well, maybe not quite true, but at least of 2 of the other ones. It makes the dagger better, it makes my chances of fighting elites better. So, it's not a terrible thing, but I need piercing, basically. I'm not thinking Ball Lightning, I still think it's not very good. And we get this fight. Actually, if I play this well, I shouldn't need to hit the bat. And I'm going to use Horrible to try and just create a massive path. Perfect. Get the bombs, 2 bombs kills the bat. Why did the Joker never think of this? Oh my god, this is like the cleanest fight. Textbook double tree fight. 2 bombs in 2 turns, and now we can just like slowly kill them. I will say here, I still actually don't super care where I go actually. I was going to say, I maybe do care a bit more where I go here, but I would risk it for a bit more gold. Yeah, these turns currently are like a complete waste of time, by the way. I can't really help it, but it just is a fact of the matter. Now it's no longer a waste. Can I hit this crit? I think we can off this deflection. I missed it. Never mind. I was just like playing with you there. Dude, it's piercing. We take Bald Orbs. Not my favorite piercing orb, but it's a piercing orb, so I'll take it. That's not the way I wanted to go. I was hoping it would bounce all the way back across. I still hit 3 gold again, which is a lot of money. All right, the best relic in the game. I'll do it. I need to be careful if I ever take multi-ball, though. Can you also, like, get in the sack, please? Oh, I've kind of... Well, I'm not fucked up, but... This basically is going to be my relic, because it's really hard to go to the left of this map. Yeah, it's so hard to go to the left. Oh, well. I'm still relatively okay. Honestly, I think this relic might actually be better than a lot of the boss relics anyway, so who cares? Instantaneously showing why it's one of the better relics, straight to that times half well. If this goes into fire, okay, it didn't. If it went into fire, I'd accepted it might happen, but... by the way, do we care where we go anymore? We don't care again, actually, so... we should try and leave some money on the board. Again, I kind of accepted that result as well, but I wanted to clear a path to this bomb. Sadly, Bulldog... Oh, fuck's sake, I forgot on this map the Bulldog can't actually work. I was going to say the Bulldog is not going to be great here, which it wasn't, to be fair, but... For other reasons this time. Okay, that's fine. Best relic in the game gets a kill. And then these two nerds have just been, like, peppering me all battle. Can you please stop? One bomb will end this. We'll take the one bomb. Okay. Honestly, not the worst opening. I've definitely had worse openings. At this point as well, we should start upgrading the Bulldog because I need it to be fully upgraded for the fight against the mole. Do I do a double upgrade here? Yeah, let's do it. And then we should be the greediest Peglin players of all time. AKA, please get some gold. I don't go into hell. Okay, we went into hell. Another opportunity to get a bit more gold, though. Alright, not too bad. I hate this battle. I'm really bad at it, but... I think... I don't know. I think for now, just ignore the artillery plan, because this will hopefully get him. It might not, to be fair. Not quite. It was so close, though. Actually, I think with the situation as it is now, let me just make sure I kill this guy. I think that's most of the damage I take in this fight is from the artillery plan just shooting me turn after turn after turn. Ow. May also be the flaming pit that I've left in the middle of the map. Oh, I really want to hit the refresh here, but... Okay, I definitely didn't want that to be the outcome. Really? You put the flaming pit in the times of half on that side again? I mean, I have to go for it. There's not enough pegs on the board. Oh my god. I'm actually getting hard trolled by the game right now. I'm getting unbelievably trolled by the game. I didn't even kill that guy. And I'm not sure I can hit this refresh with the Bulldog. It's too thick. Good enough. So I want another Bulldog. Unironically, yes, but I can't take it. I need to heal. I can't risk it. I need to just take the chest. Like, I think theoretically I've got a build now that can kill them all because I've got some piercing, but in practicality, I need to have enough health to do that. Come on, defensive relics. Well, I don't know. I feel like bombs going off in one hit is so good on the mole fight. I think the Strange Brewery is fun, but I think I just have to take what is going to get me through this fight. And now we need a really clean fight here. A really, really clean fight, please, if you may. Alright, instantly a horrible opening. Not the worst opening, but... my back is slightly against the wall now, because I need to hit these ×2 pegs. Sorry, we need to hit the bombs. But the bombs are harder to hit on this side. I'll risk it. I got lucky. Actually, an insane shot. I know this isn't going to go into the guy, but I just wanted the piercing damage. And actually, we might... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, we might be able to kill the tree stump. It doesn't really, like, move the needle at all, to be honest with you, but... I guess we'll go this way and get the ×2 damage. Or the ×1. Or the fiery pits of hell. Not again. That's fine. Alright, I need to heal again. I really need to go right here as well, but I've not cleared the path, so... no, never mind, I have done it. I couldn't greed, I guess. A good slime is... It's going to say it's too late. It probably is too late now because of the mole fight. I need to take everything that will improve my chances versus the mole. I'll take grubby gloves. We'll take another elite battle. Hopefully it's not the 3 piranha plants. This is the dream, actually. Now I just need to not die to the fiery pits of hell. Good start. All we need is like one good ×2. That wasn't what I meant when I said ×2, another, like, you know, one into the fiery pits of hell. I don't know where this refreshes, I've just noticed as well. Let me start clearing up after that. There we go. That's a decent ×2. I can't. Okay, can I see a bomb direct? I think that's good enough. That's fine. We're playing the game right now of, I really, really can't afford to take too much damage here. Obviously, I can't hit the guy this time. Actually, I don't have to take the poltorb shot here. I really want it to go right, though. So I guess we just make it bounce to the right. It'll do less damage this way, although times doing it is fine. Okay, that works. Now I need some good fortune. It's good fortune. I'm targeting the wrong enemy. I'm stupid. I deserve to lose. I need some more good fortune, game. I can't deny that it is good fortune, and realistically I shouldn't have taken damage here. If I just, you know, targeted the right enemy, I'd be fine. This will clean up the bottom. And then we just have this guy to deal with. And that guy now to deal with. Cool. Okay, fight over. We can heal again. We have enough for an upgrade as well. Which kind of doesn't matter. I guess we'll take the crits of Barlos to put more crits on the board. I have to take the oboe, I think. Prime Slime could be good. But the oboe... It's the only defensive option, right? And if I fight the... If I get into a fight with the what's-names right now... The spiders, it's just going to be GG. That's awful from me. But I felt like I kind of wanted to take the risk. It's so painful, like, leaving this amount of money on the board, but... I didn't think it would go wrong either. I was like, I gave myself like a 75% chance it wouldn't go wrong. And it went wrong, so. Alright, well. Time to get the bombs. Please don't go into the fiery pits of hell. That's actually a better result, so thank you. Again, avoid the fiery pit right now. Again, the optimal result. I didn't love the fact, though, that you refreshed the board. I'll forgive you for it, though. Hold on. By the way, I can't target these guys. It's the weakness of the poltorb. It's fine. Time's half your way through this battle. I can work with it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's too painful. Those fiery pits, god damn it. Fine, you die. I really need to kill this guy on this shot. That's so lucky. Echo would go kind of crazy here as well. I think I'm going to take it. I can't... Well, I could have upgraded, but I couldn't have healed. I had to heal. 40 health in a dream. It's not crazy. There's a chance, but I'm going to need, like, some really good ordering. And that ain't it, chap. That's not the order I was looking for. Okay, that's not the worst into my echo shot. It's only 27. I mean, I had to. I wanted to go into the ×2 after this, but I couldn't make it happen. Hopefully this cleans up house now. But I was going to say, where the ×5 is, or ×0.5 is, it's probably not happening. Bomb your way out of things. Okay, the way we get out of this is an insane crit on this shot. Crit with the ×2 and the moles in your face. I mean, I have to go that way, right? Of course, that's the result. Okay, we run it back. Honestly, that's not a bad run. I'll try adventuring. Fuck's sake, I hate this battle. Okay, so we're probably going to take some damage. Although I say that, we have got adventuring, and more damage in this fight normally, like, gives you hope to get out of this battle without taking damage. So maybe there's a chance. Alright, there's not a chance. I take it back. No, we do have a chance. I hate that, though, but... what can you do? The refresh is not in a great spot. It's not in a worse spot, though. We've got 25, so... Some things are going for us, some things are going against us. Guys are probably going to hit me. Not convinced I was getting the crit there. I was right. Also not picking up the kill. Alright, adventuring isn't quite quick enough. I was gonna say, if you bounce over that refresh again, I'm gonna, like, lose it a little bit. Okay, adventuring did get me there to the kill. This is where things are gonna be, like, you know, not good. I did get the 40 peg, though. Sadly, it is the Terror Ball. So, it doesn't get me there. We're definitely going to get hit again because I can't kill them both with one shot. Funnily enough. I need to go this way because I need to clear past the refresh because the refresh is in a pretty bad spot. I get beat up. We refresh, and I probably can kill him on the next shot with where the refresh has gone. In fact, it was like guaranteed. I got a plus 50 peg, so it is what it is. I had like one bad shot in all of that and got punished. Do I want to take glass half ball? Not really, but it's on the spreadsheet, so let's take it. It does like give me piercing, so to speak, but it's not the best way of getting it. You know what? Fuck you, game. I'm gonna greed more. I don't care. I'll end the battle with 59 health. The first battle with 59 health. Because what you don't know is I'm just going to get Nosferatu at some point and win the game that way instead. And actually, Nosferatu would be really good right now, because it's good with Adventuring. Alright, joke's on you guys. I've decided to let the bombs go early this time. And now we can farm with the last guys. I do need to clear a path for this refresh, though, to achieve this. Ah, my god, I keep leaving him on, like, 1 health. Let's half ball here. We don't need the Transpherency, obviously, because the guy's dead. I could use the opportunity to reload and, you know, hopefully just one-shot these 2 remaining guys. It's probably not happening, to be honest with you. In fact, I'm not even going to go for it. Just get a refresh. This is theoretically possible, and I've got the Dag Orb at the most appropriate moment. Alright, that's not bad. You take 1 damage. I can upgrade an orb. It'll be glass half ball. I could buy one, which is interesting because we're fighting Leshy. If I could get a crit build going, Susceptible would be really good here. Also, the Flaming Orb, pretty good versus the Leshy fight. I think we'll take the Fire... Actually, it's quite risky, this, but I'll take the Inferno Orb. It's not my favourite thing to take into the Leshy battle, but... I'd rather take it than nothing, I guess. I would by far prefer Concentration, though. I think that is, like, the go-to, yes, you want this. For the Leshy fight. I'm firing the Dag Orb here because I wasn't getting the crit either way. One's a 1-2, one's a 1-7. All I want to do is unlock a path for these bombs. I'm now going to send this Flaming Orb into there, please. Not quite how I drew it up, but I'll take it. Alright, I'll really take it. Yes, perfect. Okay, that's the threesome dead. Target this guy. I'm going to half ball the threesome so I can hit the spiders when they go into their the lower position. Which in some regards is a stupid play potentially, but I'm going to just see what happens. I didn't really run the numbers there to see if like that was a good idea. I was just kind of going like, okay, sure, this could work. Spoilers, I don't think it was a good idea. I think I should have just tried to pick up a kill. Okay, we got the refresh though. And actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is actually the optimal play. Do I kill this guy with 10%? No, 30% damage. I do. Okay. I took 1 less damage, which I think means this was all right in the wash. And I think this will also be fine with the plus 30 peg. Okay, we're fine. I say we're fine. We've taken, like, too much damage, but... I'll take a heal here, because I need to start recovering. I really want to fight this elite, because, as I've said before, if you avoid the elites in this game, I feel like you just get into a death spiral. You need to, like, go punchy early. Not these guys punchy, though. I don't love these guys, but you know what? You know what, you son of a bitch? Maybe this is the time for the Transpherency to work. Maybe this is the perfect use case. Because it's kind of interesting when you really think about it. These guys have like 1,050 health there or thereabouts. In fact, it's exactly that. And it's not that much more than the 3 plant fight. So why is the 3 plant fight like way easier than this one? And I think the 3 plant fight is easier than this one. My logic is that the 3 plant fight is like way more susceptible to piercing than this one. Like this is the perfect like gap between single target build not being like great, but also piercing not being great. It's like a really awkward spot to enemies. So that's my theory why this fight's actually like unusually hard. I'd also like to add, like normally in the plant fight, you know, the damage goes down over time from the enemies, whereas in this fight I think the damage goes up over time, which is like seriously scary. Like, I do like the cannon mode. I think it's entertaining. I think it's quite funny, but balance-wise, I'm not quite on board with it, I think. At least the current damage numbers. I think it's a bit too high. Which is actually quite funny, because when you actually, like, think about the mass, it's actually less than them just hitting you by 1. Anyway. At the very least, I've, like, chunked down the guy behind this time, which is kind of unusual for this battle, I will say. So I think we're doing better than average, but equally, it's still pretty spooky. I'd love an insane crit here. Okay, that's not that bad. We might be able to do something here. How did I miss that refresh? It doesn't really matter. I wasn't going to get the kill anyway, but 200 damage, I'll take it. Do I live through this, by the way? I do. Hit the crit. Nice. Okay. Huge. We're alive. I would consider Cauldron Bubble. It's a piercing orb, I guess, but I think currently I just can't take it. Do I have to take Oh My Gob at some point? Or is this the one I'm missing? No, it's Oh My Gob I'm missing. Oh My Gob we've done. Hence the 20. Good point. I think I'm going to heal. Slimy Salve, actually pretty good with Adventuring as well. I think we'll go for it. And then we'll need some sort of board buffing build. And again, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm definitely chasing this other elite as well. Show me 2 bombs. Show me 1 bomb at the very least. I'll even use my keyboard. Okay, that's fine. I'll take 1 bomb. Because now I can just use the tech where I shoot downwards. So that removes some damage off the board. The game is not over yet, though, because this guy's about to slap me. I was going to say I've missed this crit. Bit of a waste of damage. It was 161 into someone's 6 health, but again, what can I do? Now clear a path to the refresh / put Transferency on them. That's okay. Transferency is now pointless. Bomb, refresh. I missed the refresh. Alright, we're going to take some damage. Alright, we're going to take a decent chunk of damage. I can't hit the refresh. I really can't hit the refresh. Okay, I should just go left. Heal me again. I mean, we're going for it, so don't worry about it. It hasn't changed anything. I've got some slime stuff as well. We might be able to, like, recover through the battle with the slime. It's fine. It's better than fighting the tree stump guys again, who I think would have killed me. And actually, most of the point, Transferency is actually quite good in this fight, because it applies it to the slimes, and it's quite a good effect to put on the slimes. Horrible bounces to start with, but that's fine. Get out all the bad luck now. Again, I'm going to go for the strat where I don't take damage in the battle. I'm currently failing it miserably, but I feel like I had to go for it. Yeah, okay. We're basically on death's door, I think. It's like the worst start you can ever ask for this fight. I can't hit the refresh either, which I kind of really need to get to. And it's a really awkward spot for it. Yeah, okay. We're dead. GG. There is no way out of this anymore. Even like winning this fight, which I think we can still do, but I still think we're like fucked. Gives me the smallest ray of hope. Dude, this refresh. Okay, we got it, but at what cost? Go get the bombs. I can't not fire this anymore. I'll take the self-damage. Look at all this 1 damage, by the way, from the Transpherency. Look how big it is. Look how game-changing this is. By the way, let's start buffing up the slime pegs. The healing slime pegs. Wait, actually, this might be a way out of this battle. Hang on a minute. What if I just keep hitting this peg and healing? And re-refreshing it? What will they do about that, then? What will they do about this? How do you stop this? I've done this fight so poorly, I've actually kind of rolled them, which is really funny. Because of my ineptitude, it's allowed me to, like, stabilize. Dude, that's 7 health and getting off that peg. Stay. No, don't leave! I mean, I can probably still hit the peg again, but... alright. I think, unironically, a crazy situation. I think we now should probably take Cauldron Bob off for some, like, more consistent pacing. You know what? You actually got me out of that. I'll invest in you a little bit. Okay, dude. We are ultimate Transpherency build. Let's see it. Transpherency, have I been shitting on you all this time for no reason? That is the question we're about to answer today. Thank you for the 8 health, by the way. That peg has healed me for about 40 or 50 health. That was crazy. Excuse me, this spider, kind of illegal. This is a no spider zone. I think you'll find this is bat airspace. Oh, you're on the ground, I guess. Okay. Very smart ass. Oh, I'm targeting the wrong enemy. I'm stupid. Wait, I should do sphere tech, right? I should also always hit that slime peg. Okay, it doesn't work. He's throwing. He is throwing for content. Okay, that's fine. Optimal bomb usage. And now we want this battle to go a little bit slower if we can. If we can't, then so be it. It's, like, still okay. Okay. Unironically, again, I don't know why I said unironically. It's not unironic, because it's, like, true. We ended this battle with more health than I started, so I'm just misplaying my way to glory. And that's a great way. If I can get a build where I misplay every single turn and I win, it's the perfect build for me. Okay, let's take this up a level as well, so we're getting a bit more, like, theoretical pacing damage from this. Again, we should hit the healing thing in front of me, because I just simply don't really care where I go. But I do like having 72 health. Okay. We go right, sure. It's what most of the world's doing anyway. Round Guard or Basalt Totem? We'll take Round Guard. I'm not that crazy to take the Basalt Totem, which does basically nothing. It's like the rich get richer relic. Yeah, there's only one thing I can take here. That's not true, by the way. Okay, I should think about this for reals, rather than just joking about it. Glass Half Ball is pretty funny, but it's not really good on the Leshy fight. I don't have that much Leshy tech, so as sad as this is, I think we duplicate the Inferno Orb so that I have more stuff to do with Leshy. Realistically, I should have been upgrading this, by the way. But for, like, content reasons, I've been upgrading the Glass Half Ball. We definitely take Refresh Perspective here over Refresh Course. Refresh Course, I think, has a higher peak, but Refresh Perspective is, like, always going to be good. It's a blessed run. I did this battle, like, okay. Alright, so upgrading the healing peg. Oh, I've got 2 healing pegs. Do I want the 11 or the 10? the choice. The 11-year-old or the... Again, I mean in terms of wine or whiskey here, don't, like, clip this out of context. And actually, we should slow this battle down. Alright, that's as slow as I can take this battle. But I'm missing 9 health at this point. It's crazy. And we should really consider Swoltorb. Like, it could actually be good here. In fact, beyond good, I think it's, like, optimal. I am very thick right now. And that's not just my Tinder profile. I could do with removing some stuff, but we have got another floor for that. This is the perfect opening. Holy moly, this is the perfect opening. And the bosom is getting green with heals. So I could actually heal out this battle as well. Dude, put more poison on this guy. I know this is like not the optimal, but sometimes you can do some things a bit different to help Orb stuck. It was some poison. Actually, that probably was the wrong play by a country mile. Whatever. Either way, we're like buffing the board every single turn. I'm healing back to full. In fact, I don't even need healing anymore. He's also dead, so it can't be that bad a battle if I killed him. Let's take an upgrade on Inferno, because I'm going to need it versus the Leshy fight. Criticris is interesting, but I don't have a crit build. This is kind of fun, but I don't have a refresh build. Pumpkin Pie is a fan favorite, and I've not seen it for some time. So we'll take that. I'm honestly under no pressure right now, so I'm going to try and farm a bit of gold. And it's the Leshy fight. I'm not going to say this is a guaranteed win, because I sincerely think it isn't a guaranteed win. But I think we put ourselves in a pretty good spot for it. We scale thanks to Refresh Perspective and Swoltorb. Even though the Swoltorb is level 1, it's not too bad. I have a bit of AoE damage. I've got a bit of means to deal with Leshy's tendrils, whatever you want to call them. So immediately, I'm going to start dealing with the tendrils. I'm also currently aiming for Pumpkin Pie, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm, like, you know, aiming it into certain corners. And again, this is a Transpherency battle. That tree stump normally would cause me big headaches. Now, though, it's going to be, like, not an obstacle. Well, it is. It's, like, reducing my damage still, but not by a lot. And we can out-heal some of the shenanigans that are going on in this battle purely by sliming the board. And eventually we're going to hit critical slime mass. Especially with Pumpkin Pie, because we might hit more pegs per shot now. And that is going to be the dream, right? Alright, let's put some Transferency on Tangela. Not a lot, but, like, still fine. Huge refresh. I wish it was the Swoltorb that was still doing this turn, but that's fine. The only thing I'll say, like, not good with what I'm doing right now, I've not really made, like, a super slime peg, which I probably should, like, be trying to do, like, every single time, but the situation hasn't really, like, arisen yet, where I feel like I can do it. I need, like, a slime in the top row. In fact, I could make one right now, though. 1 peg, 2 peg, 3 peg. That's a slime. Okay, that's the peg now we're going to try and hit more often than not. Oh, round guard. Obviously that I couldn't do it, so forgive me. And we have a little bit of a crisis brewing. Only because whenever we reload, he puts up so many fucking brambles that it's like a nightmare. He is like slowly dying, so I should probably not worry too much about this and just start upgrading that peg and wait for the Inferno to come. Yeah, let's just do that. The Inferno will get me out of this. That's a huge peg to slime as well. That's a 30 peg. Okay, now though, do some gardening, and that should be the battle. And in fact, Pumpkin Pie on this battle, so good with Pumpkin Pie. Wait, did I say that right? Pumpkin Pie, just good on this battle. Full stop. You have 8 health. You're dead. And dude, that was such a clean Leshy fight. Now what we're going to do is not fuck around too much. I've got stuff to go in the spreadsheet. Let's just put it on the spreadsheet, right? Let me quickly check. Yeah, glass half ball needs to go on the spreadsheet. Let's just not fuck around. Let's get it on the spreadsheet and be happy with it. I think that might be the only thing I'm doing, though. Right? That might be the only thing, but that's still good. What about you, Clear the Way? Oh, Clear the Way as well. Cool. We're doing multiple things. Endless Devouring. Attacks deal 2 times damage where every peg activity gets downgraded. No. Status Symbol. Status effects you apply have 2 times intensity. No. Ultimate Greed, which is just always good. Probably. Or Curse Mask. I'm just going to take more gold, please. We can look for some gold synergies going forwards. I think with a negative relic, it's just so hard to, like, outpace it with a buffing build that it's, like, virtually not worth doing. You probably can get there, but it's just not easy to do so. Oh, okay. We do Transferency in, but it's not that valuable in the end. I'll try and kill the Chandelier before he shoots me. I don't think that is happening. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? Let me target this guy. I wish he wasn't on 41 so a bomb could theoretically kill him. And I also wish he was the Transferency enemy, but he's already dead. Alright, we remove like 10 damage. It's not a bad turn. This I need to upgrade. We might as well take some healing while we can. Whoops. Might as well take some healing and also try and kill the Chandelier this time. I think that was exactly lethal. No, it was 3 over lethal. Again, keep buffing that peg. And pumpkin pie. And more healing. Oh, the peg's gone. We'll take a crit here and just try and get a lethal. Probably worth more than the healing. Alright, you can get it. Now I'll take the refresh. We have Round Guard, so this is the optimal play. And you know what? Despite this being not like a clean battle, we did pretty well. Concentration has like finally turned up. A little bit late to the party, buddy. Let's upgrade this. And let's not get too greedy. There is a shop. There's 2 shops, in fact. I don't love where they're placed. I don't love where anything's placed, actually. I'm gonna... I hate missing tiles. I'm gonna go left and let the question mark tiles dictate what's gonna happen here. Also, apologies to do this. I think I need to use the bathroom. Old man bladder again. We'll get to this one in a moment, though. Just give me a second, YouTube. Alright, apologies. Okay, so we have the Forge now. The Forge has some merit. Partially because it would, like, mitigate some of the effects of the Ultimate Greed of stuff costing twice as much, so I could, like, save some money down the line. That being said, am I going to add too much more to my sack? I'm actually not entirely certain, but equally, this is going to be fairly minor. And I kind of don't want to do this effect because I've got so many Pebballs in my sack right now that it's going to just hit Pebballs. I think I scoop it up, but I think we're probably not going to use it that often. So it's like, eh. Oh, absolutely, I'll rat this guy out. No question asked. I'll rat this guy out. Because we have the Transferency build, and this guy... Well, these guys, they don't want to deal with this shit. They don't want to deal with piercing. They're yucky. They don't like piercing. Great opening, by the way. The only, like, sad thing not going to the pumpkin pie hold, but big cleave. Big poison. Also unlocked a bomb. And in 9 pegs time, which I'm going to try and bounce to the other side, I get a slime. That is going to be the peg I hit, like, for every subsequent turn. So let's get at it. Buff this peg, please. Insane pie shot. And actually the Transferency added up a bit there. It picked up a few kills, or it led to the pickup of a few kills. We've now got a 20 slime peg. I think the skill in this one is recognizing when I can't just hit the big peg. And I need to, like, actually hit other things for other reasons. But currently with the transferency stuff, like, this is fine. And actually, the longer the fight is drawn out, and this is enabling me to draw the fight out, the more value I do get from Clear the Way. It's actually quite a nice synergy with Clear the Way. And I've never said that before, ever. Because Clear the Way is not very good. Now, we are probably going to get hit here because I don't do the most damage, but we might be able to just heal us all back up again. Actually, now Clear the Way's got to the point where it's amplifying my damage, because this is taking 110% damage. Oh, sorry, it's 140% it's being passed through, right? Which means this guy's going to take more of a hit than normal. Which kind of doesn't matter, to be honest with you, but at least he's dying this turn. Again, keep hitting the ever buffing peg. Alright, we now need to hit the refresh. Huge. The battle's over. I mean, actually, it might be really over from damage. Okay, it's over from damage. But I go back to full health again. Have I done Swashbuckler before? Because this is the time to take it if we've not. We have, apparently. Because there's a big 20 on it, you're right. This is the run for it, though, right? If I was ever going to make Swashbuckler work, it's this run. Hang on a sec. I think actually I need to upgrade this as well. I don't have the best relic in the game on this run. That's right. Duplication Station is crazy. Then the question is, do I want to fight an elite or not? I think the answer to that is, I'll let Jesus take the wheel a bit. I'll hit this healing peg. I'd rather fight him, but if I don't, then so be it. Alright, I'll let Jesus take the wheel again, because I can now just ignore missed navigations. Well, as long as that peg existed. Okay, we lose a tile, but we get a relic. Mirror Knight is possibly the worst guy I could have asked for. Is this targeted, by the way? I think it is, right? It is. So I do have one targeted up, but we're kind of like, let's race the Mirror Knight is the strat. If this somehow finds the crit, it would be insane. Okay, it's not happening. Okay, we're going to take some reflect damage here. We've got a great healing slime, though, that we can just lean on. Ow. Oh, okay. Bit of pumpkin pie action. I need to refresh the board here, so I'm apologizing to the enjoyers of the healing peg. I can't use it right now. I will be using it now, though. Actually, that's the big weakness I've got right now. I need more ways to put refreshes on the board. That's actually what's going to kill me currently. Uh-oh. Ah, God, it's going to hurt. 44 damage, that's fine. We can heal this back up again. This is targeted as well, remember. Flips him. We need to flip him again, because otherwise, he's going to hit me. I don't know if people know this, but he hits you in this phase if he's adjacent to you, so. But he can't in this phase. So, in the end, this was kind of optimal. In fact, I think we should do this. Alright, not too bad. We're, like, at half health. And I can heal on the way out, and I think we got a bit of an awkward situation. Are we going to fight another elite? Probably not. I'm probably going to aim towards the shop. That being said, am I going to be so greedy as to not heal here? Is that what I'm considering? No. That's stupid. Mask of Sorrow. Yeah, that puts more transferency on. And I'm going to just lean fully into transferency. It's a negative status effect. Also, I think theoretically this build, if I can get to a peg that heals me for more than 30, which would require me to get it to a 300 peg, could go crazy. By the way, this isn't another elite, so pretty spicy situation is arising currently. And actually, I say this is a great build for Swashbuckle. Swashbuckle really wants the orb itself to be buffed. So, it's like, it's okay because I've got it with the Wand of Greed, but it's not fantastic. And it still doesn't get around my refresh issues currently. That are fully on show right now. Help me, I'm stuck in a loop. Okay, we're fine. Like, I felt like I needed to hit the healing peg at all times, but like, it was so hard to hit the refresh with it. That's pretty annoying as well. I can't hit my healing peg anymore. The rare use of this breaking the shielded pegs, crazy. But ironically, that might have saved me. I might have died here if I had not done that. Because now I can hit my healing peg again. He has 46 Transpherency on him, by the way. I think that's a new record for Transpherency. And I'm back up to like 60 health. This is such a weird build. It's like a slow burn, but once we get going, like, it's good. Do I take Obelisk here? Bearing in mind it will auto-upgrade. I've currently removed no pebbles, by the way. But equally, I've not seen the Obelisk event yet. No, it's a fool's play. An actual fool's play. Don't do it. I think that's also kind of foolish. I also think this is kind of foolish. I think nothing here is very good. If anything was going to be good, though, it'd probably be the Overwhammer. Just because it's like, in certain niche cases, it's going to be good. The Smoke mod is going to apply 3 blind, right? But that, like, it barely moves the needle. Although I say that, in the boss fight it could do. So you know what? Fuck it, I'll take it. Then, heal me back up, baby. Another time. Oh, 2 off full health. Hold on. Is this actually a situation where I should take this? I occasionally have multi-ball. I think we can make this work. Part of my logic is I've not seen any of the relics, I think, yet, which just give you max health. Damn. It's not a huge damn, though. We miss out on a tile again. I'll take this. Alright, let's see what we get from the shops. Bearing in mind, things cost 100. I don't take that much self damage from orbs. It's 2 fireballs, that's it. I don't hit the crits too often either, to be honest with you. Bomb Baton is, you know, a beloved relic on the channel. But I think the correct play is just to remove an orb. Get rid of the Terror Ball. I think nothing else moves the needle enough for this fight. Speaking of which, you know what? Another refresh actually would go kind of crazy. I'll take it. I think this is not a guaranteed, by the way. I can see worlds where we lose this. However, I have made my damage higher. I've probably made it a bit safe from the beginning now because I can just lifesteal my way out of problems. So while I'm setting up the slime, the ingot is now saving me. On the flip side of all of this, though, is I just don't have enough max health to play around with, so in the next floor, it's going to be really scary. And I won't be able to bake a cake, which would be really good with this. I'm honestly comfortable enough now that I'm just farming gold. I'm pretty sure we can always get back to max health anyway. I mean, we've killed him, but I could get back to max health if we wanted to. I'll take it. You refresh at max level, right? No. I thought you did as well. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We should upgrade something. I guess it is actually this I should upgrade. Okay. I don't know. That probably was riskier than I should have ever made out, but I think it didn't matter anyway. I was always going to lifesteal enough off this guy. Huge start though. Sword up into pumpkin pie would go crazy here. Get your set square out, up and down, please. Damn. Okay. Still a good shot. Now, this is all about just sucking them dry. And I think we fucking ignore... Well, I was going to say we ignore pumpkin pie, but here we go. Towards pumpkin pie I go. Yep, that's pumpkin pie for you. It's fine. We get multi-ball. Put a bunch of refreshers on the board. We've killed this guy in front of me, so that's fine. Okay, this is turning out to be an okay shot. I would... Okay, that's fine. I need to get a bit more health. Okay, we live through an attack now. And we should put more Transpherency on the boss. Because as we put Transpherency on the boss, it means I just shoot through them and kill the guy behind immediately. Again, the pumpkin pie has actually done some good work for me here. Oh, that's insane. So we've gone to the other side of the board. Very good. Good damage. Back to full health. And we repeat the cycle again. And slowly but surely, I'm sliming the board up with healing slime. Yeah, this time I've already got back up to 30 again. I accidentally don't fight a Swashbuckler Club anymore. I think, like, its time is already gone. Yep, back to full. We have Round Guard coming up now, so I think we get to Round Guard his shot, which doesn't really matter, but let's just do it out of principle. It's still not over, this battle. We could still lose this, is the scary thing. The reload was the time where it was, like, scariest, though. I was going to say we should be okay. Like, we could have got caught by refreshes as well. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better now. We definitely get a refresh here. And we got multi-ball in this shot again, which is actually crazy. I think it, you know, everything's said and good now. I think the correct play was to take over Whammer. Just for this fight in the end, because it actually would have been quite useful. But even then, we're still okay. We're still going to get them eventually. I just have to kill every single guy. And as long as I keep hitting that front peg, I'm getting to a point now where I can just hit it and just one-shot them. And this will get me ahead of the game, hopefully. Yeah, okay, that's going to clear the board of ads. Need to start working on the refreshes. Send multi-ball down there with the swallow. We've had some insane multi-ball shots. He's nearly dead. And dude, I blew the guy up behind him. Blew the guy behind him. Wait. I blew up the guy behind him. 110 peg, by the way. I'm back to full health again. Ooh, I missed the 110 peg. Doesn't matter, the round guard is going to save me, but... Get rolled. Uh-oh. By the way, it's bullshit that I get hit by this. He missed me. The round guard protected. Anyway, we're now at the point where we basically are one-shotting everything. He's got 120 damage in the peg. Now it is guaranteed lethal as long as I hit the top peg on these small guys. Don't fire this, that would be a throw. Alright, he shoots. He hits me. I missed the 100 peg. It is losable. It's not losable anymore. He has no friends left and dies. I would have got that achievement if I didn't have it already. Alright, now, now the game plan is scary because this floor has a lot of just blow you up type of damage. So I need to play around that. Tender Cactus. The keeper told me to take this last time and it was pretty awful. Well, it's being a bit mean. It has its benefits, but I think you need to like have insane orb damage and we don't have that. All attacks have -4/-4, but pegs get upgraded by +4. Could be insane, honestly. Again, it means I'm slow to begin with, but this can, like, protect me while that's happening. And multi-ball, but -2/-3. And multi-ball is really good for me, right? Multi-ball is good for me for actually quite, like, a lot of reasons. For, like, this reason, for, I mean, that reason, I guess, but this reason, it's insane. And actually, there's not a lot of things that are bad with it. I guess this is not very good anymore. I'm taking it. I think this is a great gopher build. That's probably the boss we want to fight as well, because I think he might be the easiest one, sadly. Actually, I'd say we want to fight this guy. He's also the one that blocks the entire board, so maybe I didn't want to fight this guy. Not sure anymore. Oh, also I forgot I've got pumpkin pie, so hilarity is going to ensue. Fuck. Really rotten opening. I need to get rid of my dag up as well. Right, just lock back in again here. Like, I've, like, switched off slightly. Theoretically, I should still be okay here. I know it looks bad, and it kind of is. But we have a lot of healing here. As I said, I put a lot of status on these guys, so they are getting chunked quite badly. And the Transpherency is actually adding up a lot. I just blew up the guy behind him because this guy's got 52 Transpherency, which means I'm putting like... I'm putting up 520% more damage to the guy behind him, which is quite funny. By the way, we figured out, I think last episode, that these guys, their weaknesses, they apply to... Sorry, when you apply a debuff to them, it applies double the amount of debuff on him, so they are extremely weak to any debuff build, which is how they're balanced. Now that I know this, I actually quite like them. I think they're a good enemy. Let's take another Swallow. I know the sack is really thick right now, but the thick gets thicker. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. I'm net improving each time I do this anyway. Well, until the slime perished, but... Oh, okay, well, you know. I say don't build a slime build as this character early in the episode, but when you get this look, then you build a slime build. Randomly remove half my orbs. I think we won't do that. Because I know which half you'll remove. It's not the pebble half. Let's put it that way. And we're just going to avoid battles. Hopefully. This is dangerous, but I'm going to take 16 damage because I should be able to out-heal this. I really want to go left, but again, who knows? Time to remove an orb. I know we've got the pebble buffer, but it's not right still. We really want to go right this time, and normally it's quite easy to go right out this fight, so... It was teasing me at the end. I was like, don't go up. Oh, Super Boots is huge. Yeah, we'll take Super Boots. Theoretically, actually, hang on a sec. Oh, we've done it with Pocket Sand. Theoretically, this could be good. If I was just healing up every single battle, then I could actually get someone 100% blind. This would actually be pretty good at the dragon fight, I think, but we're not fighting the dragon. We're fighting the guy that won't ever melee attack me, so it's kind of irrelevant. Super Boots is, like, nice, but it's only to stop me taking misnavigation damage. That's literally its only purpose. We're going to go left again, because, again, I would love to avoid battles. I can't do it. It's the wrong play. Earlier, I would have done this, but not now. I will give you 15 gold, though. For an upgrade. And I'll upgrade this. Actually, I think it's the wrong play. We should upgrade this. Please, no. I accidentally clicked the button I didn't mean to click. Okay. That's fine. Stop offering. Leave. 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 I really want to go right here, but if we don't, so be it. I'll take Strange Brew. It's probably better than anything else. Alright, we have one guaranteed battle. We have 2 guaranteed battles, and then we're out. Swashbuckler, if you can find the crit buddy, fantastic. If you don't, then, well, what can I do? It's actually like my one regret now that I put Swashbuckler up in the sack. It's just not very good with this build. And I just keep getting it next to fucking horrible and shit like that. Okay, though. The build now starts popping, though. Funnily enough, the Transpherency is what's going to make it. We apply Transpherency to 2 enemies. The guy behind now is taking 140% damage of whatever comes out of this. Let's make this the super heal peg. I'm back to full health again. And now the guy at the back has got Transpherency on him as well. Again, let's just keep buffing the board. This was my super multi-ball shot, sadly, but it still was great. I want to save money because of the shop coming up. We have Super Boots as well, so fire is no longer scary. Okay. Just get the damage going. That's all we need to do right now. Get Transpherency on these guys. The blindness could be nice as well. Make a super peg as well. Keep going for the super peg. Okay, it's fine. We dodged because wait, this bat can be blinded? I didn't know that. I think I can't fire this, sadly. You know what? I need to refresh. Even over the super heal peg, the refresh was more important. Also, I had like a super multi-ball shot there. It's gonna not be good, but it meant well, okay? Oh my god, really? This is the way I lose? Come on. I mean, I guess I should have taken out the bat, but I think I was still dead anyway. That's so brutal. By the way, there's another mushroom in this fight, which is why it was so hard. They've like all buffed one another. So like +8 bus circle, that was actually disgusting damage. And I don't think they'd finish firing either. And then I actually got quite unlucky as well at the last shot because they've got a 1 in 5 chance of missing, and all 8 of them hit me. So, kind of unfortunate. And I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just so hard. I don't think you'll ever get a better glass half ball build, and I still lost. So, that's all you need to know about glass half ball. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. YouTube, if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.